Earlier this month, we had a welcome confirmation from the Prime Minister that everyone can get back to using public transport. This is a positive change in message. It's something we've been calling for. It brings the UK more into line, for example, with other countries Go Ahead operates in. In these places, they have focused on the clean and safe use of trains, buses and metro systems and hadn't dissuaded people from using public transport. As the Governor of the Bank of England has pointed out, the use of public transport is essential to getting our economy moving again. And we've worked hard to make sure our buses and trains are safe for public use and that customers can have confidence in using them. A recent study from Imperial College found no evidence of coronavirus on the tube or on London's buses, and neither did studies carried out on the trains and stations by our colleagues at Southeastern. Studies carried out in Paris and in Austria, covering a total of over 500 identified coronavirus infection clusters, found none were traceable to using public transport. Our companies continue to support social distancing by providing clear information on board the trains, buses and in stations that enables adherence to guidelines. Cleaning regimes have been enhanced on our services. Customers advised to wash or sanitise their hands and for the use of contactless payment. Our apps and websites now give detailed information on how busy services are likely to be, helping people plan their journeys. And the wearing of face coverings is mandatory whilst on board. Customers, I believe, can travel on our services in safety and with confidence. During the height of the pandemic, our colleagues on the front line kept essential services going for other key workers going to and from their work. They all did an amazing job, and I would like to reiterate my thanks for their courage and dedication. It's really good now to see the wider recognition and esteem being given to roles like bus driving or staff in a station gate line. And it comes back to the fact that we are a people moving people business. Over the coming weeks and months, we look forward to welcoming more customers back onto our services. For many, our services provide the only means of accessing jobs and education. It's vitally important. The way ahead will have bumps and challenges, but getting people back on buses and trains will be essential to reducing car traffic and the impact it has on congestion, noise, accidents, air quality and climate change. None of us want the response to one health crisis to only lead to another. One positive development during the lockdown was the reclaiming of streets by families for active travel, walking and cycling. Active travel is something that Go Ahead has supported for many years through cycle hubs, walking maps, active travel marketing campaigns, and even mobile gym buses. We know that people who take public transport get more active and are fitter than people who commute by car. We want to do more to support active travel and to work with its advocates in the coming months. Changes in work patterns underline the need for reform to rail fares and ticketing. With fewer people travelling into the office 5 days a week, we need to be able to offer customers more flexible tickets that give value for money. We've developed our own key smart card over recent years and extended contactless payments outside of London. We now need to be able to offer smart products to go with smart ticketing. There will be challenges to overcome, but doing nothing is not an option. I call upon the government to work with us and the rest of the industry to deliver a fares and ticketing system that meets the needs of today's customers. Our city centres and town centres have become quiet, desolate places in recent months, while offices have been closed and retail struggles to get going again. Lockdown has accelerated existing trends in society, and it's difficult to know how things will settle down in the aftermath. Whilst the future remains uncertain, there has to be some revitalisation of our city centres if the economy is to be rebuilt. Our companies are very much part of the communities and places that we serve. And Go Ahead has been really proud to support Business in the Community's Place campaign in recent years. We will work with other businesses and local authorities in the coming months to support the reinvigoration of our communities. These are challenging times for public transport operators and indeed many businesses, but we will continue to respond with agility and being can-do people. Through collaboration with government, local authorities and other partners, we can continue to support our communities, our economy, our environment. Thank you for continuing to work with us.